Kenobi season 2 not happening. I guess probably not. As of right now, at least it doesn't look like it's going to be. And
I mean, they called it a complete series. It's done.
Yeah.
I'll get over it, but right now I'm kind of mad about it. I want more.
I'm like kind of conflicted because I want to try to get away from that whole time period of Star Wars. Like I want them.
You got to
do
make
other
peace
things.
with it. We're stuck.
I know. We are never moving past like the
No.
50-year mark, like in there.
No.
So it's I mean, I also get it. Like that show cost them well over like $150 million. So
that's a whole lot of sand.
Yeah.
It's say 100 million of that was just getting Liam Neeson back
for 10 seconds or whatever.
I play Ghost.
It'll be interesting to see just what they knew next with regards to Star Wars, because now we're hearing also on the other side of that, we might have Star Wars Episode 10 on our hands, because the Rey film might actually just be Star Wars Episode 10 something. We don't know what.
I say I thought this was, or at least it's been denied, as far as I'm aware. I think one of the outlets asked and they went, no, it's not Episode 10.
Yeah, it's... I'm kind of conflicted on this because, like, we get a lot of leaks from Star Wars people that end up being so true, it's like scary. It's like, what do these people do? You know, like how are they disconnected to Star Wars? I remember when The Force Awakens was coming out, so much leaked, and people were like, oh, none of this is true. And then literally, like, after the film was out, a year later, oh, it's like, oh no, this actor did play Luke. They completely shot this Empire sequence. They did this and that. We're like, oh wow, that was all true, huh? Like, so
people are in denial.
A part of me wants to believe that they might look at this and be like, could we do another trilogy? But at the same time, I don't want it. Like, move on from, the trilogies.
They could, well, that's just the nature of how they want to do these overarching stories. Do you want to have, like,
I mean, it's also just Star Wars, right? It's known for being in threes and trilogies.
Yeah. And then it goes on. It's like, do you really want an anthology series, or it's one character?
No, God, no.
Yeah.
And then
I think we learned our lesson with anthology series or so.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
No one cares
because what ends up happening is if you do get a fan favorite character, fans want that character. So
you would think. And everybody thought they know, because like literally when it came to, hey, what movies do you guys want? People were like, we want a Han Solo movie, an Obi-Wan movie, and a Boba Fett movie. Well, one got the movie treatment and failed. The other two got TV show treatments. One completely bombed. The other did good, but it's not getting a follow-up. So it's like, well...
No, you got a Boba Fett TV show. It just wasn't the Boba Fett you were watching.
I was saying, you got two Boba Fett TV shows.
I was going to say.
You got green Boba Fett and silver Boba Fett.
Yeah,
so now we're going to have girl Boba Fett.
Yes, go. Well, we've got two girl Boba Fett's anyway, so it's fine.
Oh, that's true. So, I don't know. Like, whatever they want to give us, I'm cool with it. I just want more Star Wars in my life. So, like, sure, if it's Episode 10, I'll go see it regardless. If it's not, I don't care. More Obi-Wan, I could have used it, but I get it. Like,
yeah, I get it. It's, I like season 1. I was fine with more. I was fine without more. But
the only thing I didn't want was more of the worst forest chase of all time. That was truly the worst sequence in Star Wars. I was like, ooh. On par with the speeder race and book. Those two sequences are just...
I can't remember that.
The sequence in Obi-Wan where they go to, like, capture little Leia in the forest, and it's like, if you were to add the funny tuba music, it perfectly matches up.
Yeah.
It is so comedically bad.
She's duck diving and dodging every trooper.
Yeah, and they're just like doing the comedic, hey, wait, and then the Scooby-Doo grab when she's out of reach. I'm like, oh my God, that was probably the worst part of that series. And Book of Boba Fett, the worst part was the slowest speeder race known to man, somehow. Like, dude, there was people running in the background faster than those things were moving. What was happening? Come
But
on.
look how tight and turny the streets are.
Robert
Can't go
Rodriguez
through.
failed me on that series. I'm sorry, Robert.
He did
You
it. But
failed.
if Boba Fett and a baby Rancor, it makes up for it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So there you go, everybody. We just wanted a little Star Wars update. Not a whole lot here to add. Just, we were scraping the bottom of the barrel, just so you're aware. So there you go.
I mean, that's all we've been given this week. God damn.
That's true.